Hi folks, it's Zach. I just want to give you a very minor demonstration of the Bicron RSO-50E. This is kind of an industry standard unit. You saw them used a lot when I first got into the field in 2002 as a tech. And, well, they're great. They measure from 0 to 50 roentgens per hour. And they have a sliding window so you can get readings for beta radiation as well. They're pretty accurate. They hold up quite well over the years. One of the things that I don't like about this unit, I will show you right here, the collector potential batteries, or the batteries that provide chamber bias current are permanently installed, if you could see them there. So if you're going to replace them, it really takes some work. But it is at least theoretically possible. Anyways, here's the internals of the meter. There's not a whole lot to show you. So this is an air-vented chamber. It is vented to the atmosphere through a container of desiccant. I prefer indicator desiccant, but replacing it every 6 to 12 months as preventative maintenance is recommended. Let's get that back in there. And most any air-vented ion chamber you will see is going to have the need to have its desiccant replaced every so often, because the detector itself, the ion chamber part of the detector, is very sensitive to moisture. Oops, I'm having a little technical glitch here. Well, for the sake of the demonstration, let's just move on. I'll keep it out of the case. Anyways, I'm going to take it out of the radiation field. There's a little bit of background here because I have some minerals and sources around. So I'm going to take it out of the field and zero it. Give me just a moment. All right. So zeroing it. So we're compensating for the background in the field that we have now. Now, the demonstration is going to be very simple. This is going to be mostly a demonstration of how beta radiation affects it, as I fortunately don't have a gamma source in my lab that's hot enough, in my lab, which doubles as a home, to do high dose range calibrations, and I rarely have access to it. But when I do, I will certainly bring a bunch of instruments to test. This is a Fiestaware plate. It has a uranium glaze, and as you folks know, uranium is mildly radioactive. This one was made before World War II, so it contains a natural uranium glaze. These are substantially more radioactive than the depleted uranium plates, the post-war Fiestaware that you see. All right, so let's focus in on this, and then I'm going to approach the plate. And now I'm almost directly on top of the plate. And remember, folks, this is a combined beta-gamma dose right here. Okay. Let's try it with two other sources, just to show you the difference. This right here is a little cup I used to keep screws in. It has a depleted uranium coating, so let's put that in front of the detector. All right then, and finally, a vial of autunite, my favorite uranium mineral. Fluoresces wildly under UV light. It's gorgeous, but this we're going to be getting just a slight gamma and beta radiation reading on. Whoops. I touched the detector. You can see how sensitive it is. Even if I touch a screw on the ion chamber, it's going to wildly deflect. So that is normal behavior for this instrument. It's one of the reasons why moisture sensitivity is such an important issue here. You really got to make sure to change those desiccants. Okay, so it's back down to 0. I'm just going to go ahead and put this adernite right on. It's about 1 centimeter from the detector. All right, now let's put it on the 0 to 50 MR per hour range. And I'll show you the plate. It should deflect to just above 5. All right then. As far as everything else goes, here are your calibration potentiometers. Let me zoom in on those. Now, this is a unit that when Thermo Fisher, or when Bicron before the merger, when they used to deal with them, instead of replacing the batteries on the board, they would just replace the whole board. That's what I heard, at least, when I was calibrating for Thermo Fisher. But they didn't see a stream of these because this instrument is only used for backup in most people's practices. This is an ideal instrument for preppers who want to have something that measures low enough to be able to determine, at least rudimentarily determine contamination in food. Now, the short-lived isotopes, the alpha emitters that you're going to be worried about in your food after a nuclear event are not going to be detected by this. This has no sensitivity to alpha radiation whatsoever. That's it. If you folks have any questions, ask in the comments or pray about it. Have a good day.